What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I got a comment recently that it didn't really shake me, but it definitely made me want to create sort of a response video for anybody else that's feeling this way. I know that when we look at Terra Luna Classic and you hear a lot of people talking about the fact that it can get to $1, it can get to a penny, it can get to 10 cents, it can get to whatever price you think it can get to, it kind of put something in your brain. It's like, well, what if I miss out? Like, I'm getting in this and I want to make so much money as quick as possible. But reality is that a lot of those are not quick moves. Even though it seems like it's going to happen, it's just showing you what the reality could be for this entire thing over the next year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, whatever, right? But people want things now, and they have a different mindset than what you have, right? You're pushing all of this information. I'm telling you everything that could happen, but it may not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow. It could. The likelihood of it happening is probably slim, but the likelihood of it happening in general is probably definitely on the higher side, I would say. But I wanted to talk to you guys about this and have a discussion on why I believe Terra Luna Classic will reach 1 penny, why it will reach higher prices, maybe even higher than 1 penny, and what a lot of people's mindsets are around this. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. I have a Twitter account if you guys want to follow that. I have a Patreon account if you guys want to follow that. And also you can check out some of the referral links if you guys want to sign up for any of the platforms that are down there, as well as I have credit card links, which credit cards are great. You get rewards and all that stuff. But let's take some time to talk about Terra Luna Classic. Currently, it's down 0.0001463. Markets don't really look too positive. They are looking in the last hour a little bit more positive than they were yesterday. But you can see the volume in this position. It's down 19% at $49 million, almost $50 million. You see the market cap is lower than that $900 million market cap. We would love to see it over $1 billion. We would love to see it over 2, 4, 6 billion, get to some of these levels where it can drop a zero. And I believe that's inevitable. That will happen sometime soon. But we really wanted to drop 2 zeros to get to a penny. And this comment that came across was just asking me or saying to me, hey, for months, you've been preaching that this can move to a penny or it will rise in prices, or that you will see that it's worth more than you think, or all of these other things that I make as video titles, because I want to talk about those things and why it will be worth more than people think. But in none of my videos have I ever said that this is going to happen tomorrow, or is this going to happen in a week. I mean, I've had different times where I said this is going to blow up this weekend, and it obviously did. I have times where it said it was going to blow up, and it didn't blow up. But the point is that I'm not sitting here giving you false promises. In my belief, right? In my honest opinion, I really don't believe that these are, false promises. I believe that these are going to go to some of these higher levels as long as things do play out these ways. So this is why I try and really break things down to everybody. I try and give you an understanding of what could happen in the situation. If we see burning, what would happen here? If we see burning from CEXs, what would happen here? If we see the repeg, what would happen to that situation? Positively, negatively, all of those things. So nowhere am I promising you that we're going to see this hit $1 tomorrow. I believe it will reach 1 penny. I believe it will find a way to reach 10 cents and $1 and all of these levels in due time. While people think that it's going to take months for this to happen, I mean, in my opinion, it probably should have taken months if we would have, really applied pressure to the CEXs and said, look, we need to do this. Can you help us out? Actually get them on the phone or get them on a Twitter Spaces and have these conversations with them, because we can baby step our way into this one by one. We can chip away at the exchanges, get them to agree. Once they all agree, they can recover the chain by implementing these burns. And now we're in a better situation in a matter of months. However, that didn't take place. So now we're going on, or we're getting very, very close to being a year into this, and we still haven't really seen much progress, right? We've seen things that have changed, great progress in the form of utility and leadership and all of that stuff. But when it comes to the price, which is what majority of people want to see, we don't have much progress there. And that's where it kind of hurts a lot of people because they're like, look, I've been with this for so long, I'm about to give up. You've been saying that this is going to go to a higher level or it's worth more than you think, and it's not moving. It's not moving in any direction but down. Um, and I understand where people are coming from, but my what I want to tell you guys is that this is not a sprint. This is a marathon, right? If you can't handle the marathon, right? If you can't run and you can't, hold on to the position for that long, I'm not saying that you physically have to. If you feel as though it's not moving quick enough for you, then sell the position. I'm not going to tell anybody to hold on to it longer than they have to or longer than they want to. But people that have invested into this understand that one, they invest money that they are willing to lose. That's what I did in the beginning. Um, and two, you understand that this may take a longer time. So they're sitting back and they're not sitting here being antsy and going, all right, well, what if this moves tomorrow? This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Right. You got to have your spreadsheet to where you have your profit taking spreadsheet. You know when you're going to take profit. Whenever it hits those levels, you take your profit. You don't have to worry about, going, all right, well, this, if it goes to this price, I have this much. If I sell at this point and then rebuy at this point, I can make this much money and all this other stuff. Unless you're day trading or swing trading, you don't have to do that. You can sit back, relax, and if it comes your way, it goes your way. If it goes against you, then it goes against you. I would hope for the former. I would hope that it goes our way and we see nothing but profits. But it's not 100% that will happen. I do believe that it will get to 1 cent, right? That's not a crazy move. That is literally a $60 billion market cap at 1 cent. I believe that it can definitely do that. At a drop zero, it's a $5.9 billion market cap or $6 billion market cap at a drop zero. That is basically a 5 or 6x return right now. So profits, I believe they will come. It just depends on how big the profits are, is how happy people will be, right? Even if it does grow 10x return, people still say, you know what, you said it was going to grow 20x or 100x. And with everything, being perfect, yeah, we could see that 100x. We could see that 1000x return. And everybody would love that. But the point is that everything is not going to go exactly as planned. You would hope that it does, but not everything's going to go exactly as planned. So again, I believe it's going to reach 1 penny. I believe it's going to reach 10 cents. I believe it's going to reach $1. I truly do believe that we are going to find a way to get to those levels. But maybe some of those levels come with like later levels, maybe having some sort of reverse split, which might not be the best case scenario, but maybe that will happen. And if it does, you want to make sure you're gaining your profit throughout the earlier areas, right, where you have your profit taking strategy and not just waiting for this to hit $1 and gain $100 million, because that's not practical for you to turn $500 into $100 million. It can happen, but it's not practical. So let's settle for some smaller gains, some smaller profits, and then you'll be happy in the end with the fact that you made your money back plus a hell of a lot more. So anyways, again, guys, remember, it's not a sprint. It is a marathon. This may take a little bit longer depending on what happens to the market. So yeah, that's my opinion, guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.